everyone, it's Nisha. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I have been to a lovely wedding, and if you follow me on Instagram you would have seen a couple of photos. We had a really good time, and it was really nice to go to a wedding because obviously all my friends my age are already married, so it was nice to go to a wedding. And I don't know, I like a good wedding, and I cried my eyes out. And yeah, she's quite young, she's my hairdresser, and I've known her for years and years. Today though is a bit sad day because my Max has gone on a school trip by the seaside. This is part of his GCSE's coursework for geography. So he is going to be away for a couple of nights, and yeah, I don't like him being away really, but I know it's good for him and he will enjoy it. So okay, so what I will do today, again, I think I've got quite a few favourites actually, but let me first of all update you on the Younique, the eyelash, what is it called? I never remember. The fiber lash system. So you've seen my demonstration of it, and you've all been asking me how did it wear. I literally, that day that I've released that video, that is the day I used it. So I put that on, videoed it and put it on YouTube. So I couldn't tell you in that video how it wore. And a lot of you said that you've experienced fallout and the fibers fall in your eyes, and you've ended up with them all over your cheeks. I'm wearing it today again. I've got just I think one coat of fibers today, and I must say, if I experience any fallout, it is when I'm actually putting the fibers on. What you have to remember is to really coat evenly your lashes with the transplanting gel, with the mascara bit, because obviously the fibers need to stick to that, and then you have to seal it. But of course it's unavoidable for some to, sometimes they get into my eye, or I can just feel them underneath. What I do usually after I've finished application, I use one of these spoolies and I go through my eyelashes, and also I take one of these tiny cotton buds. Actually these are amazing, they are so tiny. These are from Muji shop, you know, Muji that does the acrylic storage stuff, and I wet that and I actually look up and I sort of touch my tight line, you know, at the top, and I usually pick up some fibers then, and then I'm fine all day. I don't seem to experience any fallout or any fibers in my eyes throughout the day. I think if I clean it all up straight after I've applied it, because I think you always get some loose fibers, and if you don't get rid of it, I can imagine it falling into your eye and irritating you all day. Also, I think, like with anything new like this, you need to find your own way of applying it. There were some people that left comments saying they've been using it for a while and they're loving it. Some people said they hate it. Some people said they just didn't like the look on me. They looked too spidery, too artificial. Some people liked it. So it's very, very personal opinion. And you know, I do these, what are they? Reviews for you, not to persuade you to buy it, just to show you how it works, how it looks, and based on what I've said, I've shown you, you can make your own decision. I'm never sitting here and saying to you, that's it, I love it, you have to buy it, it's the best thing ever. That's not ever my intention. I want you to see how it works, what I think about it, and you can make your own decision. So I quite like it. I think when I've applied it on its own without any eyeshadow, I understand that it can look a bit artificial, and if you don't like that look, then it won't be for you. But if you've got eye full of eyeshadow and use this, it doesn't look that artificial. It just really frames your eye and it gives you that darker, you know, lash effect as if you had false eyelashes. So I really like it, and you know, like I said, I'm not necessarily using it every day, but I think it's quite a good idea, and especially if you've got very stubby small lashes, that could really be helpful. So that was the update. I hope that that was enough. Well, I've got nothing else to tell you about it. Someone asked me how much it was. I don't know, because like I said, this has been sent to me, but under that review video I've put the website where you can get it, and I suppose the price is there. And before I go on to my favorites, I just want to quickly, and I know a lot of you already know this, but believe me, I still get loads of comments asking me, can you do more makeup tutorials, can you do this? People don't realize that I already have done it and have loads. It's just a case of being able to navigate around YouTube and my channel. So first of all, if you are subscribed to me, or if you're going to subscribe to me, when you click on that subscribe button, next to that, and I'm talking about the button under the video, next to that subscribe, there will be a little cog that appears like a wheel. If you click on that, it will open up a box which will say notify me with new videos or something like that. Or the second option is show just in the feed or something. So you need to choose the one notify me, and every time I have a new video you get an email. Because someone asked me and if I could email them every time I have a new video, and of course I can't do that. Can you imagine if I had to do that for a lot of people? So that's when you get emails. When you click that box, you will get email every time I've got a new video. If you're just interested in makeup tutorials or in hair tutorials or my tips and tricks on hooded eyes or my Monday or Friday chats, I have playlists. Like this video is gonna go, I should change it really. This video is gonna go to Friday favorites chats, because I used to do those videos on Fridays, but now I do them on Mondays, so I might change that. So what you have to do is, whenever you're watching my video, underneath the video, you click on my channel name, which is Sugar Puff and Fluff. If you click on that, it will bring you to my main channel page, and you will see one of my videos, which will be like a big one on the left hand side, and probably be Charlotte Tilbury makeup. And underneath you've got options. You can look at my videos, you can look at playlists. So if you go to playlists, then you can click on any playlist that you like, and I will bring up all the videos that are in that playlist. So that's just an easier way of finding what you want to watch. And I know I keep repeating myself and I say all this now and again, but that's only because there is a lot of people, you know, every day there are people that are new to YouTube, never watched it and don't know exactly how it all works. So I probably will repeat that again. Anyway, let's get on with my favorite. My next favorite this week has been the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Primer. And this one is in 002. I remember when I bought it, I don't know what I've bought it, I think I've heard someone talking about it, and that there is another one, 001, but that one wasn't good. And I can't remember why not and what was the reason, but I bought this one, and I've just finished my Rachel K. I've got another tube, and that's my last tube, because obviously they've discontinued the one in a pink tube. There is this Rachel K Renew now, and I haven't tried it, but from what I hear, it's not as good as the original one. So because I finished the other one, I thought I won't open the new one yet. I start using this again, and I forgot how much I like this primer. It says it's 5-in-1 results. So smooths, resurfaces, brightens, mattifies and protects. And it does keep me pretty matte, you know, as matte as anything can keep me. I'm not very oily. I've got oily T-zone, and throughout the day I usually get a bit shiny, but this been doing great job. So it's a nice consistency as well. And I think I've said before, it reminds me very much of another of my favorite primers, which is NARS oil-free pore refining primer, I think it's called, in a black tube. It's got the same sort of, just like a moisturizer almost consistencies. It's very, very nice and very silky, and it's sort of, when you rub it in, it dries smooth. I have a bit of fake tan on because I had to do a bit more for the wedding. My tan's gone completely, not completely, but I'm pretty white now. Yeah, so digressing, I really enjoyed that one. Then another two things that I've been really enjoying are hair things, and as you probably know, I've said to you, my hair is quite damaged because it is so bleached, and I think my hair looks worse the longer it gets because it is so fine, and I like quite big hair. So in order of getting the big hair, I do a lot of styling to it. I backcomb it, I put lots of hairspray in it, which is quite drying, and my hair really suffers for it. And lately it's been pretty bad, and I'm still enjoying using my Matrix Lash Fiber Strong, but I only have shampoo and conditioner. I didn't have anything like deep conditioning. And I was just in town, and I happened to walk into Boots, and I just looked at all the hair stuff and the masks, and I thought I'd try this one. This is the John Frieda Full Repair Deep Conditioner. Let me hold it there for a bit longer. Okay, so I thought, well, he's a real expert in frizzy, dry hair. That's all he does. It's all about smoothness with him, about curl defining, basically getting rid of frizz. And it is typical mask consistency. Smells quite fresh and a bit floral, I would say. Very nice. I love it. So I've used it this week about 3 times, and it definitely helps my hair, makes it more manageable. It doesn't make it all knotty, especially under here. If you have fine hair, you know that under here it gets really knotty. So I've been enjoying that, and then I wanted something for my you know, frizzy end, some sort of oil. So I went into Sally's, and I was looking for some oil, and she showed me just argan oil, but I don't know about you, I don't really like the smell of pure argan oil, don't know. So she showed me this, and this is from Osmo Barber oil. So I bought this little bottle just to try it. Is this focusing or not? There. And I think this one's got a bit of perfume in it actually, so it smells lovely. Oh, I really like it, and this has been fabulous. I use quite a lot of it. I would say the only thing is that there is no applicator, it's just a bottle. I don't know if the bigger one had it. I was there really quickly, so I didn't look. I bought the smallest one so I can just try it, but I'm going to buy a full size. I pour like quite a big blob. I rub it in my hands, and I first grab all my hair and pull it through my ends, and like front and everywhere, just not on my roots, but it is so wonderful. It makes my hair feel so silky, but still fluffy, not frizzy, fluffy. You know, like a lot of oils can make your hair feel sticky and quite heavy. I feel that a bit with leave-in conditioners. That's it. I've got the BioLash leave-in conditioner, which is like a cream, and that can make my hair, weigh my hair down a bit, you know. I can sort of feel the product in my hair. But this, I don't feel it at all. I just feel my hair being so smooth and still, you know, fluffy and not really flat. So I've been loving that. And another thing I wanted to share with you today is, because I was going to do a separate video, but I thought, oh, I talk a lot about them in my get readies with me, so I thought I'd do it in my favorite videos because it is my favorite. So as you probably know, this fall is all about the maroons, burgundies, wine colors. It's so much in, and as you can see on my eyes, I don't know how that comes off on this camera, but I've been loving that sort of look and that color, and I think it looks great with blue eyes. So you know, like the look I did, the one eyeshadow look I did with Garnet from the Lorac Pro palette. So that's my like all-time favorite eyeshadow. But I've been digging out some other ones to, you know, in the same color family, and I thought I'd show you, because if you like that sort of colors, if you have blue eyes, even green eyes, you probably would really enjoy them. So oh yes, before I get to these maroon colors, I wanted to tell you that I still absolutely love my Becca palette. I don't regret buying it at all. This is the Becca Ombre Nudes palette, and I use it, if I don't use it on its own, I use it for my crease colors, and then I will add something else. So I use it almost every day. Not today, because today again I've got two eyeshadow look, and I'll show you in a minute what it is. So anyway, let me start with these that you already know. So I have the Too Faced Chocolate Palette dupe, which is fantastic. It's an exact dupe for Chocolate Palette. The colors are identical. I don't know it that myself for fact, but I know it from other people's videos who have both and actually compared them. I haven't compared them because I don't have the Too Faced palette. But this is this one, and you get it from makeuprevolution.com. They ship abroad, and I don't think the shipping is that bad. So these are the colors, and as you can see, all these maroony colors are just so beautiful, and I've done a look with this palette, and I really enjoy it. So if you've got the chocolate palette, there is quite a few eyeshadows in that burgundy, maroon, wine color that you could use. Then of course the sleek palette that I've just reviewed for you. With this palette, if you can get it, I just recommend the whole palette, because this is the I Divine Vintage Romance, because I love all of them. Then if you have the Color Tattoo, Maybelline Color Tattoo, and this one is in Metallic Pomegranate. I don't know if you can see the name. I will put the names like I always do. So yeah, you could use it on its own. I just feel like I want to lick it. I love these colors so much, and I honestly, I have been wearing that look every day. You've probably even seen on Instagram my wedding makeup was done with the, I actually used the Lorac Pro Garnet, and I added two of these that I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so this is the Metallic Pomegranate from Maybelline Color Tattoo. I'm gonna move my hand. I can't see very well in the small viewfinder where is the real color, but it's a beautiful metallic. I call it even like an aubergine color, and for you in the US it's an eggplant. So that's that. Now this is these eyeshadows are a bit new from L'Oreal, and they are called Le Ombre Pure from Colorish. As you can see, I've been using mine, and this one is in Escape in Bordeaux. And I tell you something, this eyeshadows, the quality, the color, the finish is amazing. You can even see maybe the texture where I've been putting my finger on my brush. It almost looks like, feels like soft mousse, but it is powder, so I don't know, but let me, I've hardly touched it. There it is. Oh, it is just so gorgeous. This is a bit darker than the pomegranate. I don't know if this camera is giving it justice. Let me put it as close as I can. But it is just amazing, amazing color. Then after I did the one eyeshadow tutorial with Barnett, which I'm still looking for a dupe for, but to be honest, all these other ones are very similar, and what I've got on my eyes right now is similar. So yes, after I did that look, Melissa from Vol Mel 55, my beautiful Melissa, really liked it, and then she was looking for something similar. She's got beautiful blue eyes. I think hers are almost like turquoise. And she said that like brownie pinks look good on her, and someone suggested that she got Makeup Geek Country Girl, and she did look with that and it looked really nice. So I thought I might have to try that, but then at the same time I ordered another one that looked like what I like. So this is the Makeup Geek Country Girl. Okay, I tell you something, it is a lovely color, but I am a bit, it is matte with a bit of satin in it, I would say, but I was a bit disappointed. This is like going in quite a lot with the pigmentation of it. I have, I think, 10 Makeup Geek shadows, and they're all fantastic quality and pigmentation. I just love them, but this one is probably, I mean, it's not bad, don't get me wrong. Maybe I just expected that that was gonna be much darker, because when Melissa said it was a bit like what I did with the Garnet, I thought it was darker, but I still like it, and to me this will be more of a crease color to warm up the crease. In fact, I have that above my crease, this color. And then I looked at other colors and I thought, oh, I have to have this one, and this is Burlesque. And this is oh, that pigmentation is amazing. And that's what I have on my eyes today. There it is. So I've got all over my eye this, and I sort of blended it upwards and then put that in a crease, and above the crease, the Country Girl. Oh, they are just so gorgeous. I really, really hope that this is coming out true to life. I will move them a bit, move my hand a bit, so hopefully you catch the good color somewhere. So loving those. And then from my Laura Mercier, so I bought this palette empty, and things that I've been buying from Laura Mercier are singles. You know, all her singles come out, you just basically push them out and they come out and you can put it in your own palette. So I've made sort of little palette out of it. I still have some room for here, and I love this one. Let me get it out. Let me show you how this palette works. So you basically push from behind, this lifts, and then you can get the shadows out. And this is the Crystal Beige, and I know it's called beige, there is nothing beige about it. I don't know why they've called it that. Hang on, let me just clean up this finger. It is another one of those maroony, me and my color description, maroony, winey, coppery shadows. Okay, so this is the Laura Mercier Crystal Beige. As you can see, there is nothing beige about it. This one is a bit, do you know what? That actually, I never thought of it, but that looks to me a bit like the garnet. I might have to go and get the garnet to have a look. But it is again beautiful colour. This one is a bit, it's similar to the pomegranate, but it's a bit lighter. Let me go and get the garnet because I am sure that might be very similar. Okay, so I have the Lorac. They don't look similar in the pan, but let me swatch the garnet next to it. Nah. No, it is different. This is garnet. Actually, garnet is the most similar to the Country Girl, but Country Girl is matte. Whereas if Country Girl had that maroony shimmer add to it, it would look like this. I know it's really sad, but I am so excited. I don't like how that looks in the camera. It looks orange to me. It's not orange at all. But looking at these shadows, honestly, I love them so much. I think I should walk around like this so I can just look at them. Absolutely beautiful. So that's what I will be mostly wearing this fall because I love these colors, and I used to always sort of incorporate them in my makeup, maybe just in an outer V or, you know, as an accent somewhere. But I've been a bit braver with doing it. Oh, look. Doing it all over my eye. So that's what I have on my eye. Like I said, I just have the Makeup Geek Burlesque all over my lid and Country Girl sort of in my crease and above my crease. That's all. And some black kohl liner and my Younique fiber lash, and that's it. On my lips today, I'm wearing Charlotte Tilbury's, I don't know what colour it is. It's not the Iconic Nude because I've got Iconic Nude, Pillow Talk, and what's the other one? Pink, Venus Pink or Pink Venus? I think that might be Pillow Talk. This one is a bit more pink than the Iconic Nude. Let me swatch it for you. Can you see? And then for my lipstick, I have the Urban Decay in Native. I haven't worn that for a while. I didn't think that much about these lipsticks. It is a beautiful colour and it feels beautiful when you first put it on, but I don't know, I found them quite drying on my lips. So, but you know, when I put gloss on it, it's not too bad. And then for my gloss, I have MAC Dazzle Glass in Money Honey. So I love Dazzle glasses. You know, I've almost used my like Venus. Okay. So, and for my cheeks, I have, what do I have? Oh, I put a couple of different colors, so I don't remember. I wish you sat here with me and saw these colors in real life. I'm so excited. I wish I could like put them all on my eye. I sometimes do. Anyway, what else do I need to tell you? You won't see me probably for a while buying any eyeshadow palette. I mean, I wouldn't put my life on it because you know what it's like, but I'm really gonna try. I have so many eyeshadows, it's impossible. They probably would last me to the end of my life, long life. Okay, another thing, you've been asking me lately about my gold necklaces. So whenever I wear these, you ask me where they from, where they from. So I thought I'd show you. I have 3 of these, and my husband bought these for me when we were in Dubai about 8 years ago. So they are 18 karat gold with diamonds, and he wanted to surprise me because he knows what I like, but he's a bit scared to go out by himself and buy me something just in case I don't like it. And especially when it comes to things that are quite expensive, you know, like gold jewelry and stuff. But he decided that time, said, no, I really want to go out and choose you something without you. So he went and he came back with 3 because he couldn't choose one out of these 3. So he liked all the 3 and he couldn't decide which one I would like, so he got all 3, bless him. So the first one is on this really delicate chain. I don't know if you can see it, and it's got this little starfish with tiny diamonds in it. The chain is beautiful, and it looks like little balls, tiny balls, so it's very shimmery. And then this one, the chain is very similar but a bit thicker, and this one has like a it's almost like a triangle, isn't it, with few diamonds in it. I like that they go like from small diamonds to bigger. And then I like them all, but this one is probably my favorite. I like the chain. The only thing is this clasp always gets all my hair. I like the chain, it's more like a snake chain, and I like the pendant because I think it's a bit unusual. It's got like 2 baguettes, like a ladder, and diamonds inside it. So that's where those necklaces are from. This one, this is just in case you ask. So the actual necklace is just this, and this is by Caroline Brooke. So this is sterling silver, and it has some dangly bits. But then I hang on here this orange bead, and this is an earring. So it's sort of, I made it myself today. Don't ask me about the top, because often you ask me where I got my top from. You must remember that when I come on here, whatever I wear is probably nothing that I've just bought and it's new. There are probably things that I've had for years, and some of them I just don't remember. And I think that would be it for my favorites, like the makeup and hair. This is this time of year when there is so much good programs on the telly, and I'm enjoying Downton Abbey because it's back. So that is so lovely. I like to record it, and I like to watch it on my own when I'm by myself. So I never watch it because we have it here on Sunday night. I don't watch it then. I record it and I watch it by myself. I'll probably watch it later actually, as I don't have to go and pick up Max from school today, so I'll have some time. Then we have X Factor just started, which I love, and I love Cheryl Cole being back. I love her. And Strictly Come Dancing, and this year they are quite good. And of course Scandal. I don't know if any of you watch Scandal. I found it just by chance on box sets. You know, when you've got Sky TV, you can get the box sets, and I saw that and I thought, well, I try. There was 2 seasons on that box set, and I watched the first one and I thought it's okay, and then I watched the second one and I was hooked, absolutely hooked. I love Olivia Pope. I know it's not right, but I sort of like that she's having that affair with the president, and that he loves her so much. I love Millie, that she's such a bitch. I just think all the characters are amazing. So on a box set you can get two seasons, and I advise whoever wants to start watching it. I think this is the type of show that you have to watch from the beginning, because throughout the series there are new things coming out about the characters. You need to know their background, so there is a lot of going back in time to tell you about the characters. So I don't think you could just suddenly start watching season 3 and know what it's all about. Well, you sort of would, but you have to watch it from the beginning. So I'm just, I suppose, about 4 episodes into series 3. It's on the telly now. I can't remember what channel this is on. It's called Scandal, and I absolutely love it. But do you know what I'm afraid of? That sometimes with those very popular shows, they go too far. They almost like run out of ideas, and it's getting more and more ridiculous. That becomes unbelievable, really. You think this is a lot of, you know what. So I hope that doesn't happen. Because I remember watching True Blood. I quite enjoyed True Blood at first, and in the end it was just ridiculous. The same with Lost. I don't know if any of you remember Lost, about the people that crashed on this big plane on some island, and at first it was really interesting and intriguing, but in the end I didn't know what was going on, and it was just stupid. So I hope they don't do that with Scandal. As much as I don't want it ever to end, I rather they finished it, you know, when it's still good, than start making stupid stories. So yeah, that was it. I think that's it for today. How long have I been talking for? Oh my god, it's quite long. You see, I think I've got so much to tell you, and I think I've only been talking for 10 minutes, but it's been half an hour already. Anyway, I've got I've pre-recorded one Get Ready With Me, so I might post that tomorrow. It'll be like just drugstore. And I also have another video to post, which is all about Anastasia brow products, because remember I promised you to review the brow, but I thought I talked about all 3 different products that I have from her. So that will come this week as well. And yeah, so you definitely see those 2 videos this week. You might not see anything else till next Monday after that. So thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful week, and I see you soon.